Hi, I'm Chris Bakke with Nasco Education, and many years ago I went to an elementary school in Watertown, Wisconsin, and Noelle Burns was the art teacher, and I was really amazed at these beautiful oil pastel drawings of animals with a big emphasis on their eye. And I kind of wondered if maybe like the middle school or high school had sent some artwork down to inspire the students. And Noelle was like, no, those are my elementary school students that have done this. I, I was like, honestly amazed. They were so awesome. So Nasco Artworks lesson plans have been around for a long time, and Noelle developed volume 66 called I See You. Right now, we have taken these lesson plans and created some project guides. The project guides and the full teacher lesson plan can be found on nascoeducation.com or our K-to-Career Resource Center called Nasco Educate. The project guides are developed for students, so the teacher can assign a project guide, or a student or parent can even go on and get the project guide and create at home using oil pastels and paper and a pencil. Pretty simple, and the fun part is it can be as elaborate as you would like it. You can do a little research on your animal. You're going to start with a sketch, and so I started with a sketch, and then I went over it with Sharpie. And I would suggest to go over it with like a marker or even a crayon, so that when you hold it up to a window, and I know that sounds interesting, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it like this so I can see my cow, and then I'm going to put it up to the window, and then I'll put my original on top and re-sketch it out. That way I have my sketch, and then I have an outline of what I want to do. You can freehand it if you're real good, but most of us beginners need that extra step, and that window serves as a light box. So once I get the sketch onto the drawing paper, then I'm going to start using the oil pastels. You can't really see the white that I started with, but you're going to use the light colors first. Oil pastels are great because you can rub and sort of smooth out, and you can do blending. And I think that is what was so impressive with Noelle's students, is that she really worked with them on technique. And so here is my final cow. I used sort of a fun background with the blue and the red checkerboard because I wanted it to look very country fair-like. But you can see that your emphasis is on just one of the eyes, so it's going to be big. I chose a cow because I felt like that matched my skill level. It's amazing how some of the eyes out there are very intricate. So this really was done with elementary school students, but I would say you could easily challenge middle school and high school students. I'm just going to show you another fun one because it is an elephant, but every time I show someone, they're like, oh, is that a dinosaur? So I just challenge you to pick out some eyes, research some fun animals, and learn how to use oil pastels and the techniques that go with it to just develop the best eye that you can and tell your story and be creative.